Thank you, Councillor Lindsay Luby. Okay, Councillor Stintz.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And to follow up on Councillor Lindsay Luby's point, I want to provide comfort to my colleagues that I will not pick up where Councillor DiGiorgio left off. But what I would like to do is I would like to acknowledge the hard work and the dedication and the eloquence of Councillor Wong Tam as she fights for the Jarvis bike lane. And although I have a very different opinion, I've been consistent with my opinion, and I'd like to take a moment of opportunity to express how this decision has impacted my community. And talk to you not from any partisan or philosophical position, but talk to you from a councillor who not only has an impacted community, but I also have the luxury and the benefit and the privilege of having a community that is intersected by Yonge Street, Avenue Road, and Bathurst. And although those roads are in my community and are important to my community, and my community has invested tremendous amounts of time and effort and money into beautifying those streets and those avenues, we are under no illusion that they are local roads. Yonge Street, Avenue Road, and Bathurst are not local roads. And if I were to bring forward a motion to this council that were to alter the configuration or the capacity of those roads, I would expect this council to not view it as a local matter, but to view it as a city matter. So I come to this debate from two perspectives. One is that I am extremely respectful, and I want to repeat that, very respectful of the local community of Jarvis, as I would expect the local community is as respectful as the community north of Bloor. And I appreciate and accept that there are different interests. And I don't wish to debate whose interests, on balance, should matter more. But what I want to offer you is a perspective and a consideration that Jarvis is not just a local neighborhood street. And I want to talk to you about, and I appreciate the picture that Councillor Carroll put up, where there's the one lone cyclist and seemingly on an empty road on a Thursday morning at 8:45. And I appreciate that, but what we didn't have the benefit of is the photo that shows the delivery trucks and the court vehicles and the FedEx truck and the UPS truck and the dry cleaning truck. They're all parked in the bicycle lanes on a daily basis between the hours of 7 and 9 and beyond. In spite of the huge no stopping signs, they're all parked there. And then you don't get the benefit of the cars that are going southbound when someone's turning left, and suddenly your 2 lanes of traffic become 1 lane of traffic and then no lanes of traffic because you've got a FedEx truck parked in the bike lane. And it's not just annoying. It has real impacts on people's lives. And I can tell you that when I went door to door in Ward 16 for my campaign re-election, I had a woman that almost jumped through the screen at me and said to me, "You know what, I care about taxes. I care about a lot of things, but you know what, the one thing that this city has done that has changed my life is the bike lanes on Jarvis. Because I bought this house, and I have 4 children, and I can't get home to them now for dinner." And that is a true story. And you know what, from the members of the audience, I've already expressed to you through the chair that I am respectful of your position, and I'd ask you to be respectful of mine. And it's not mine that I offer you today. It is the people that I talked to when I was on the campaign trail. And she said to me, it is not a 4-minute delay. It is not a 5-minute delay. It's the difference of me being home at 6 o'clock to have dinner with my kids. So that is, Madam Speaker.
Please, I'm asking the members of this. I'll put your time on stop. Okay, please, no heckling from the public. Thank you.
Thank you. So while I fully support the bike plan that Councillor Min Wong has worked extremely hard to bring forward, and as I say, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because he believes in it so strongly, and he recognizes that Sherbourne, as it is right now, is not a viable alternative, and is recommending a phased approach so that we can create another opportunity. But let me say that, and when I support Councillor Min Wong, I support these recommendations entirely. I also wish to leave this chamber, leave this council, with full appreciation that the impacts that this bike lane has on this city are real. And also to acknowledge that, not to get into the details of the history, because that's been discussed ad nauseum, but this bike lane was not part of the original bike plan. And if you take that bike lane, it ends at Mount Pleasant. and it is not a good connecting route north-south. Not like Russell Hill, not like through the valley. You can't take the bike lane north on Mount Pleasant. And so what we need to do as a city is to figure out how we do integrated bike planning and support Councillor Min Wong and appreciate the nature that Jarvis is fulfilling for this city. Thank you.
Thank you.